Hey everyone, I'm Brittany Harrington from Candlewood Lake Media Group. I'm here today at Lasting Impressions in New Milford, Connecticut with Jess Bittner, the home of all your custom apparel and personalized gift needs. Let's dive in. Hey Jess, how are you?
Hey, great. How are you?
I'm well. So for people that haven't been here and
Okay.
don't know about Lasting Impressions, what is Lasting Impressions all about?
So it's basically all about creating custom apparel and custom gifts and working with me one on one to take whatever vision you might have or you don't know that you have and having me make it into a reality.
Perfect. You started this in your walk-in closet back in 2014.
Yes.
So, how did you grow this into a fully custom apparel, personalized gift world here?
So I started it in my closet, but I started with making jewelry.
Mm-hmm.
So I was hand stamping custom jewelry just on the side for fun. And I posted it and people wanted it and one thing led to another and I started up an Etsy shop. Once I had the Etsy shop for I would think a year or two, it really blew up.
Mm-hmm.
And then I got pregnant with my son and I could not sustain a full-time business and a full-time job and then having 3 kids. So something had to give and I quit my real job.
Mm-hmm.
And that's really where the push was to make sure that this sustained itself full-time in the long run.
Nice. So, you offer everything from shirts and sweat sets to ornaments and tumblers. What products are customers loving right now?
Right now, it's sweatshirts and hoodies, 100%. I mean, it's cold and it's Connecticut.
Yeah.
So people love that. But even our customers across the country are all sweatshirts, except for Florida. Way in the south of Florida is Christmas themed T-shirts with palm trees and Christmas lights.
So, your clientele
Yeah,
runs
so
from
yeah.
Connecticut all the way down to Florida.
Yeah, so we've actually shipped worldwide. When we were on Etsy, I was shipping all over the world.
Mm-hmm.
So we've shipped to Australia, New Zealand, Russia,
That's amazing.
obviously like everywhere in Europe.
Mm-hmm.
Now that I really try not to do too much international shipping,
Mm-hmm.
the pricing is crazy. So mostly we're like US and Canada.
So, can you walk us through custom design process? Like, how does the whole design process work from the idea to the finished product?
Yeah, so if you come in and you really have absolutely no idea where to start, then I'm happy to work with people one on one, whether it's like in person or on the phone or whatever, and get ideas of what they're looking for. Usually, some people have some kind of an idea of what they want, and then I'll just go back and forth with designs and ideas and colors and send them things. And it's usually not a bad process, and it goes pretty quick, and we don't charge for it.
So, somebody could come in with just an idea. Do you
Yeah.
come up with the digital artwork to place
Yeah, so
on?
I can create. I have absolutely no background in design as far as like digital design work. So
Mhm.
everything that I do, I've taught myself. I don't say that I'm a professional designer in any way.
Mhm.
However, like the more that you do this and the more I work with certain programs, I'm learning and I teach myself a lot. So yeah, I can do a lot, you know, and I'm offering it at no charge because I'm not a professional designer.
Mhm.
And then if you have your own artwork, obviously, then I can work with that and create whatever you need with that.
Can you have it where if I just want one of something or I want 100 of something, am I able to have an order with just one thing
Yeah.
and an order with 100?
Yeah. So we really merged into wholesale a few years ago.
Mhm.
Once COVID hit, honestly, like that was when the business morphed even into like another direction. So while we were all like retail, I really grew the wholesale brand a lot at that point. But one thing with wholesale that I don't like, my background is in fashion merchandising and I was a buyer, and I don't like huge minimums. So
Mhm.
I've always kept the minimums low to no. So basically, yes, you can order one shirt or you can order 300 shirts.
Mhm.
Obviously, you're going to get a better price if you order 300 shirts. But and then as far as retail goes, we still love to cater to the retail customer because that's really where like the heart of this grew and started.
Mhm.
So I'll never stop doing that.
Who's your typical clientele?
So it will depend on retail or wholesale.
Mm-hmm.
As far as wholesale, we started wholesaling to boutiques mostly across the country. So that was our initial wholesale customer. And now we've grown more into like localized sports teams and schools across the country with a fundraising program that I started this year. So
Can you explain more about the fundraising
yeah,
program?
so anything as far as like schools, churches, religious organizations, sports, anyone, nonprofits, whatever, and you're looking to raise money for your organization, we do offer a free fundraising program on our website where I create a custom collection based off of your, let's say that you're a school. So based off of your school logo, school name, school colors, your mascot, certain sayings that maybe all the kids say. So I'll create a collection and the designs, I will make it like a link site on our website and send out the free marketing flyers and QR codes and everything. And then that school, usually I'm working with a PTO, so they're responsible for then sending it out to their parents and students and whatnot. And all the sales come through our website. We ship everything individually. You don't have to worry about like sorting things and getting them to people, which is annoying. And then we donate a portion of all the items sold back to the school, back to the organization or whatever.
That's amazing.
Yes. So, and then in turn, if you need like the schools that I've worked with, will then utilize us for their wholesale needs. So if they need, let's say, like fun run T-shirts for the kids, or they need end of year T-shirts or whatever, then they come to us for that. So that's where like the wholesale comes in, and then the retail is more like that specialized collection for the parents to order.
As we head into the holidays, what personalized gift or apparel should people be grabbing from you?
So right now for holidays and Christmas season, we're doing a lot of custom family shirts and pajama bottoms. So like these really comfy plaid pajama bottoms and then we put like their, grandpa or whatever on it, or, grandma, mom, pop, whatever. And then custom T-shirts that are saying like Christmas crew, and we can do your family name and can really customize and personalize it, which is nice.
I love that idea because I see that large box retailers are doing those pajamas, but they're not customized to the actual person's family.
Right.
So you're able to put any name, any sort of image on there, or how does that all work?
Yeah, so like even if I had a customer who wanted to customize something for her daughter's little friend group, so they call themselves, they're like 8 years old, and they have like 8 kids in this little group, and they have a name for themselves. So she wanted like a customized Christmas T-shirt with the name that they call themselves. So obviously, like you can't go to Amazon and you can't get that. So that's where I feel like our niche is. Like if you come to me with an idea, then we can totally create that for you.
So what inspires your creativity day to day?
Oh boy, that's hard. I think because my mind is never stopping. I think when you own a business, like you have to always be like on and looking around you and looking at trends and seeing what's going on. And
so it's staying inspired and staying on trend is where
I mean, that's definitely important as far as certain designs go, especially when you come and you hit different holidays. Like the design trends right now, what's super trendy are like these faux yarn embroidery designs that we don't embroider here, right? But they're like the way we put them on, it's flat, but it looks like it's embroidery. So that's been super trendy, and like you have to keep up with that, So
you're always learning new trends that are coming in.
Yeah.
So it's forever changing. It's not like it's just one size fits all.
Right. So it's like fashion, except obviously we're not on the runway in Paris. So we're like dumbed down a lot, but it's still with any kind of fashion product. There's certain trends that are going to come up all the time, so you got to keep up with it.
Where can people follow you and find you, and how do we go about ordering from your business?
So you can find us on Facebook. You can find us on Instagram. You can find us on TikTok. I think what I've really noticed lately as far as like local customers and organizations within this area, the best thing to do is to call me and just make an appointment and come in, and we can talk about what you need.
And what's the phone number?
So you can reach us at 203-241-4024. You can even send a text if you don't want to pick up the phone and talk to me. But I'm pretty nice to talk to, so I do prefer to like talk to people, you know, in person or on the phone or whatever, because it's a lot easier to create that relationship that way.
Thanks, Jess. And thanks for watching. I'm Brittany Harrington with Candlewood Lake Media Group. And please get in touch with Jess here at Lasting Impressions in New Milford for all your personalized gifts and apparel for this holiday season. Have a great day. Bye.